All right, so I'm here in Nashville. I just meditated. I also meditated this morning. I'm dealing with some challenge right now. I think I've noticed I've been more open-minded to things in general. However, my discernment still stands strong. And my intuition as well is strong, if not stronger than before. My challenge is this. First and foremost, I'm saying this wholeheartedly without any kind of regret or remorse in any such way. I am not a Christian, and that is okay. I don't think I should be viewed as being broken because I'm not a Christian. I don't think that I should not have certain opportunities because I'm not a Christian, but apparently that seems to be an obstacle. So, yes, I'm very spiritual. I'm 100% a spiritual person. Obviously, this is why you've seen my vlog, you know what I'm about. I 100% believe in something greater than this universe and our human experience, right? However, the difference is I think that we are that thing. I do not believe in the God that they call he, him. I do not subscribe to that because that is another idea and a form of ego, in my opinion, to call it something that also can create a turnoff to some people, you know? And I'm trying to, like, I'm open in the way that, like, I respect and honor everyone's path, right? Everyone's truth. I just don't feel like mine is respected. I don't feel like, I can't tell, so okay, this thing has become so Jesus-y. And again, I'm not trying to offend you if you believe in Jesus. It's nothing against that. Like, I have very close friends who are Christian. I personally, if I'm going to, I am not religious at all, but I feel closer to Buddhism and even Judaism in some ways. I have friends that are Christian, Jewish, Buddhist, Muslim. Like, I have friends all over the map that believe in a lot of different things, right? And there's a mutual respect. This feels weird. This feels like I can't tell if I'm a token because I'm queer. And so I always manage to get involved in, like, nonprofits. They usually contact me because they're like, oh, artist, check, and queer, check, because I can make some check marks work for some organizations. So I can't tell if I'm a token or if I'm a target to convert. So I can't tell if I'm targeted to convert or if both. Maybe I was just so put off by the event last night. Like, I came here thinking this was totally about music industry, and honestly a giant tour. I was really interested. Like, it seems like a really big opportunity to tour, like, all over the place, all over Europe, everywhere. And it turned into, like, this big worship thing, like, and almost like testimonials and, like, Jesus this and Jesus that and raise your hand if you believe in Jesus. And I was like, oh no. This is just not my thing. We started out talking about people who had music that had a positive message and to reach people and to give them hope. And I'm like, yeah, that's so much me. That's totally me. And then it turned in from that to like another agenda. And it would be one thing if there was like a mixture of like Christian artists and all different beliefs, right? But it seems to only be mostly Christian, and it feels like I met with somebody today, a mentor, and I felt really uncomfortable about even saying that I was queer. Also, they said something about like, you know, you might not believe in Jesus yet. No. I believe the dude existed, maybe like as like a Buddha or something like that, but you're not gonna change my mind. I'm not new. And also, there's nothing wrong with me because I don't believe that. And I'm not broken. And, wow, I don't know. I'm just so, I'm struggling, you guys. I'm struggling with this. So, I said something, you know, about my beliefs, and they were like, oh, I can see that you're a kind person, and you're closer to him than you think. And I'm like, okay. Almost to say that there's like, again, there's something that I'm doing wrong now and that it should be fixed. Again, I don't know what this is. I'm not sure if they're looking at me to convert me, because I'm looking around the room and I'm like, am I the only one feeling this way? And there's like maybe there's me and like one other person I can see that's not into it. Also another queer person. So I can't tell if we were targeted because we're queer and they want to convert us, or if they're trying to use us to check off a box and say, yeah, look, we have queers in our organization and they too believe like we do. I don't know, but the agenda is becoming more and more clear to me, and I'm feeling more and more kind of isolated. But it's okay. So my spiritual self is saying, I'm trying to come about this as like, I even went to the mentoring thing. I've been feeling this way, and I'm like, I'm just going to keep being open. I walked out a couple times because it just got to be way too much. People with hands in the air, and like, I just like, I was like, yeah, I can be really open, but now we're hitting a point where it's just not, this isn't my jam. So I left and met this other artist out who was feeling the same way. So I'm still trying to be open-minded. I'm gonna continue going to a few more things, but I think it's pretty safe to say that the agenda and or strategy that's happening here wasn't quite clear in the beginning and made me feel like they genuinely liked my message, my music, and who I was as a person and an artist. And I thought that who I was could just be an added asset to what they were doing. But now I'm feeling like they're trying to change me. And that's not gonna happen. So, you know, like I said, I'm gonna keep an open mind and continue some of this stuff, but my mentor just walked by. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an open mind, but I just feel that this probably isn't for me. And that's okay. It's good having the experience. I also got to stay with my friend, who's also an artist. It's been amazing just being with her. She kind of rescued me for a little bit. And it was really great to meet this other artist too. I mean, it's not like I've got some really great nuggets out of this already, and we're only on day 2. So, I don't know, this is just not the approach. I'm just kind of shocked by this whole approach. I don't really understand the whole trying to make people believe the way you do. I'll never understand that. I think true love, true unconditional love, and if you even want to say God, which again I think is us collectively, doesn't view other, and seeing other, like you or somebody else, as being damaged or needing to, you know, change or fit into a box. I think that it's coming, the true love is seeing another person and seeing you in them and meeting them where they are, and you know, that's just, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Okay, it's all good. I'm just gonna keep meeting in my car, and collectively I'm good. It's all good. All right.